I'm finna start this video off just by saying this is my opinion. If you don't agree with my opinion, I don't care. Comment below why you don't agree. If you do agree, then let me know what part you agree with. If not everything. Without further ado, let me get into it. You saw the title. I said if you are in high school, which means you're probably between the age of 14 and 18, 14 and 17. This is really mainly for like the 14 and 16 year olds, but if you're 17, you can still watch it too and shit. But if you in high school, watch the video. Pretty much I'm finna just give y'all some free game, some advice on things that I did in high school, or things that I wish I would have did earlier or later, or things that I wish I would have never did to begin with. So yeah, get right into it. The first thing that I definitely am happy that I did, I'm really happy that I got tight with my staff. And when I say got tight with the staff, I ain't talking about your teacher in your classroom. I ain't talking about your math teacher. I'm talking about they boss. You feel me? I think that because I got tight with the principal, I got tight with the APs, I got tight with damn near everybody who had power, the security guards. Everybody knew my name in there. And I made sure, not even on no like trying to be popular and stuff like that, but it was more of just like, if these people are cool with me, what can I not do? You feel me? If I'm cool with the people who run the building, which is, like I said, the principal, the APs, the security guards, if I'm cool with all of them, and the janitors too, don't sleep on them janitors, because they be the ones really coming in clutch to getting the doors open for you and all this other shit too. So don't sleep on them janitors. You get cool with all of them, they know your name, they, oh, it's good, see how you doing? Bro, I tell you, bro, school is gonna be so easy, bro. High school, bro. I didn't really get tight with them until my junior year, just because I wasn't gonna say I was shy. Like, I talked to people and stuff like that, but I didn't understand the importance of like getting tight with your classmates, or not classmates, but with your teachers and shit. Like, I didn't understand how important that shit was, like getting tight with them types of people, bro. Because once I got tight with them, I'd be barely passing. Not saying that you shouldn't be passing, but I'd be barely passing, coming late, doing this, doing that. I'll walk up to one of the teachers like, hey, bro, can you give me a pass? Hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do that? They, oh, man, I got you, bro. We sitting there chopping it up for like a minute, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes straight. And I'm just sitting there like telling them about my day. Whole time, I'm 2 hours late and they ain't even tripping. They gave me a pass. They talking about, hey, if you need anything, come in my classroom, see, bro. I fuck with you, bro. So you may be asking yourself, okay, that sounds cool, but how am I finna get tight with these teachers? Like, a lot of these teachers don't be trying to talk to nobody. A lot of these teachers be like, you know, they just be acting weird and stuff like that. And I get that. I definitely came across some weird staff and stuff like that too. My best advice to getting cool with the staff members is, one, you gotta understand where they're coming from, all right? Now, if you do your research, one thing that you should realize is, bruh, teachers, principals, they all don't get paid enough. They all gotta go to school for 4 years just to make minimum wage. They are probably the saddest, most depressed, they just in their feelings the most out of all of the workforces, because they do it strictly for passion, which I'm not gonna sit here and hate on you if you're trying to be a teacher, or hate on you if you're a teacher watching this video. Like, I respect you, because many people not gonna do what you're doing, bro. You sitting there dealing with kids 8 hours, 9 hours a day to make barely enough to survive, bro. Like, you barely surviving. You at the crib eating trash food. You barely living. You gotta pay back your student debt. You know what I mean? Just because you had a passion, a calling to, you know, teach some kids. So I would never do some bullshit like that, but I respect you for doing that, all right? So what you gotta understand is, when you're a student getting into high school, bro, and you're trying to, like, you take my advice, you're like, okay, maybe I should get cool with the staff. One thing that I say, bro, is just be empathetic with them. You feel me? Ask them how they doing. Ask them about their life. Because like I say, 9 times out of 10, they depressed as hell. They don't want to be there. They realize that 4 years of school was a waste of time. Oh my gosh, I just did all this school to make barely any money, bro, because nobody's, maybe, hopefully by the time, you know, this video is popping, teachers get paid enough, but they probably won't. I don't think no teacher gets paid enough unless they've been teaching for like 10 years. And by that time, they already far gone. They ain't got no soul. So yeah, just like have some type of respect for them. One thing I saw was like a lot of kids, especially like younger kids, like freshmen, sophomore, even a little bit of juniors, they always was like disrespectful to the teachers and shit. Oh, fuck you, yeah, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And I get it. You don't want to be there. The teacher don't want to be there. But if you get tight with them, you talk to them, you ask them how they doing and stuff like that, whole time they trying to be your best friend type stuff. Like whole time they got no friends. Sometimes the teachers, some teachers like the dude teachers, some of them be incels, so they be at the crib, they ain't got no girl. They be just being they meat, sad, eating TV dinners and watching SpongeBob and Family Guy. Like a lot of them really just be normal people who be sad, bro. Like if you really was just to walk up to them as a student and just be like, hey, my name is Woo Wop, you know, how you doing today, yada yada yada, I bet you at least half of them is actually gonna talk back and they're gonna be cool and they're gonna want to be a friend and stuff like that. And then when you see them in the hallway, they're gonna be like, oh, what's good, Woo Wop, how you doing today? And then you gonna be like, oh, what's good? And all the kids may be looking at you like, bro, this dude trying to be the teacher's pet or something. But the whole time you not. You don't care less about the classroom. You don't care less about what he's teaching. You don't care less about the homework. You don't care about nothing. You just know that if I'm tight with the teachers and the staff and the principal, which is the main person you be tight with, if you don't take no advice from the teachers and staff or none of that, be tight with that principal, bro. Walk in that office and be like, oh, my name is yada 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 Woo Wop the third. And the principal was like, at first they be like, okay, who are you? But you gonna push and push and push until they know your name, and then it's gonna get to a point where y'all talking about life, y'all cool. Teacher, the principal taking you out the class to do all this extra stuff. You getting invited to do stuff. You just random side missions, bro. That's what took me, like, what got me through 4 years. Cause I hated school, bro. But I just got through it because I was just talking to the principals and the APs, and you feel me? I was just tight. Everybody knew my name as far as the staff. I didn't care about the kids because the kids, they ain't got no motion. The kids, they can't help you pass. They can't do this unless they smart or something. But the teachers is the ones who's really going to make your school experience easier. So get tight with the staff members before you even worried about getting tight with the kids, getting tight with the people in your grade, because they low-key don't matter. I'm just being honest. Like most of the people I went to school with, bro, bots. Like they don't matter type shit. So try to get cool with the with the staff and shit. Okay, another thing that really, like, this is the one thing that I really wish I would have did earlier, because I didn't do this till my senior year, and that's start a business, bro. I don't care what your business is, bro. You could be selling candy, you could be selling t-shirts, you could be starting a YouTube channel like this, you could be doing anything, bro. If you're making money, bro, in high school, bro, that is one thing, bro. I even be telling like the freshmen, like when I was a senior, because I just graduated, I be telling the freshmen and the sophomores, I'd be like, bro, I don't care about your grades, I don't care about this, I don't care about that. If you can have a side hustle while you're in school, bro, stop playing with me, bro. By the time you get out, not only are you gonna probably have some money saved up, but two, you're gonna have some knowledge built up that everybody else who's, whether they either going to school or going right into the workforce, they're not gonna have the same wisdom and the same knowledge and the same skills that you got, because you learn how to market your stuff, you learn how to sell some stuff, you learn how to get money when you were 14, 15, 16. That is crazy. Like most people can't do that. So one thing that I definitely recommend, bro, start a business, right? So me personally, right, and I didn't start making money in school till senior year, and pretty much what I did was shout out my homies, they was reselling, right? I ain't gonna say too much on here, but pretty much I just resold like products. Like I resold electronics and stuff like that for cheap, and they was reps. I resold like reps for cheap, and then you just sell them on Facebook. You sell them at school, mostly Facebook, eBay, whatever you can, sell it on. You just sell stuff like that. And if you guys are interested into that type of business thing, like what are you talking about? Because I ain't gonna say too much on here. Just that's some sauce. I'll make a separate video about it if people are interested. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, so like I would start reselling like electronics and doing all that, and literally I'd be making $200, $300, $400 a week. Just reselling stuff, and people would buy that shit and eat that shit up and yada yada yada. I really wish I would have started my freshman or my sophomore year, because if I did, bro, I probably would have had thousands saved up, just stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking off of reselling. And it got to a point where teachers was trying to buy, kids obviously was trying to buy, parents was trying to buy. Like a lot of people want, like I was reselling like AirPods and stuff like that. Like I was going crazy. Who don't need some headphones? Who don't need some AirPods? Who don't need speakers? Who don't need anything that you get your hands on that's like in demand, bro? Like if you can do that, bro, you're gonna be smooth, bro. So like think about trying to sell electronics and stuff like that. And if you're not into like trying to just sell stuff, bro, like I said, I knew people in school who had clothing lines and who was selling candy, who was doing all types of stuff in high school. And those are the people who are probably going to be millionaires 10, 20, 30 years down the line. I know I'm going to be one. You feel me? Because I just got out, and one thing I wish I would have did too was this YouTube channel. I wish I would have did that when I was freshman, when I was sophomore, junior. But I was like, I had a lot of things holding me back. I kept making excuses, oh, school this and school that, and I got a lot on my plate. No, I was just being lazy. I ain't really apply my time that much. Time management is very important, stuff like that. But yeah, start a business, bro. Get some money in your pocket. Figure out how to get some money. I don't care if it's legal or illegal, bro. Obviously, you ain't hear that from me. But just figure out how to make some money, bro. Because if you can make some money and get into a business plan, everybody around you, like, is gonna, one, they gonna be looking at you like you him and shit like that, and two, like, you're just gonna learn way more than even your damn teachers, because a lot of these teachers, bro, they only got one source of income. If you can learn that you need multiple sources of income, bro, you're gonna be smooth. Trust and believe that shit. Number 3, this one's kind of cliche and shit, but you need to get a hobby. One thing that I really am happy that I did starting in high school is music. Okay, so I make music. Music is like my main passion. I love talking, I love content creation, helping people too, but music comes first for me. So I've been making music since I was 8th grade. Released my first song when I was a freshman, I think, and then I was just like performing and stuff like that in school, you know, because that was my hobby. I love music. Everybody in school knew me as a nigga who made music, stuff like that. So it was like, that was just me. I knew homies who did sports, football, basketball. I knew people who were strictly into business, like business was their hobby, like they love making money, they love figuring out how to make money. Art, whatever the case is, bro, just get a hobby. You can't be one of them kids who come to school every single day, you do schoolwork, you go home, you beat your meeting, you go to sleep. Like, you can't be one of them kids, bro. You need to have a hobby, and it doesn't matter. Like, it can be anything. Like, you don't have to be making money from it. You don't have to be, no, bro. You can be an avid book reader. You love reading books every single day, bro. You could be somebody who loves skating. I knew some people who could skate their ass off, bro. You could be somebody who likes making beats. You could be somebody who, you know what I mean? So, like, you probably heard that one before, but I don't think that many people know the importance of having a hobby in high school, because in high school, bro, there's so much distractions and there's so much other stuff that's trying to get you off task, bro. But if you can get you a hobby that you like doing, bro, and you can stay with that hobby, bro, you're gonna be smooth, bro. I swear to God. Number 4, this one isn't like something that you should do. This is something that you should know. One thing that I would definitely like stretch upon is that when you like being popular and shit like that do not matter. You probably heard that one too, but if you didn't, a lot of people, a lot of kids, I say, especially the younger ones, they think that they need to do whatever they could do for like attention and stuff like that. Especially as a guy, bro, like that popularity shit don't matter. And the reason why I say that is because, bro, once you get out of high school, bro, who cares if you was the most popular person in school? Who cares if you was known for this or known for that? If it's not making you money, if it's not helping you become a better person, if it's not helping you grind, if it's not helping you stack, if it's not helping you build, explain to me why it cares, why everybody's looking at you or everybody knows your name and shit like that. Like, even for like parties and shit, like if you're popular for having parties, you better be making money from them parties. If you're popular for having parties and you not making no money from them parties, you're wasting your time and you an idiot. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So stop worrying about popularity and trying to be the most known person unless you turning that into a business, turning that into some money, turning that into something. If you're not turning that into anything important, you're just wasting your time trying to get validation. It's like, bro, come on, bro. Like, we better than that, all right? Last but not least, I'm gonna wrap it up. One thing that I see a lot in the community of people trying to put kids on to self-improvement and shit is that, like, you shouldn't be focused on girls, or you shouldn't be talking to girls, or they just shouldn't be your main priority and stuff like that, which I do agree. I don't ever think that you should prioritize a girl or prioritize trying to get a girlfriend or anything like that. But would I ever, sit here and tell y'all, especially while you're in high school, that you shouldn't be talking to girls? No, nigga. Why would I tell you not to talk to girls? Like, no, you should go out, talk to girls, experience stuff, whether it's positive, whether it's negative. Obviously, be safe. Don't be out here being stupid. I don't think that you should be falling in love in high school. I think that's one of the dumbest things that you can do, because you're just gonna waste your time. But at the same time, you in high school, bro, like, you can kind of make those mistakes, and you can kind of just don't be afraid to live. Freshman year for me, I was definitely afraid to live and afraid to like just take risk and just do stuff, and just a lot of people be like scared to talk to certain girls because they pretty, or this and that. And I was one of those people until one day I woke up and I was like, bro, life is so short, bro. Like, I don't care if I'm not seen as the best looking person, or I'm not seen as somebody who can talk, or somebody who's smooth with it, or somebody who's this and that, bro. Just go and talk to people, bro. Go and talk to that girl you want to talk to. Go and ask that girl out to prom. Go and do this. Go and ask her to homecoming. Just do your, bro. You in high school, bro. Like, I never tell you don't be out here trying to talk to girls, or be out here trying to get to know people, stuff like that. I'm gonna make a separate video about the whole dating and stuff like that in high school and my thoughts on it, because I dated in high school, and I regret that shit for sure. But at the same time, it made me the person I am today, so I don't regret it really like too much. But yeah, I mean, last but not least, like I said, talk to girls, bro. Go to I'm not gonna say like be a party animal. Like, if you don't like parties, bro, you're fine. But if you do want to be out and about and go to functions and stuff like that, do that. Have fun, be safe, don't be stupid, don't get yourself in dumb situations, but talk to people, have a good time. Just do your thing, bro. You're in high school, but you're a kid, bro. You're allowed to go and explore and talk and be cool and do this and do that. Like, you're supposed to learn and figure out who you want to become, figure out who your pack is, who your people is. Like, we live in a very I want to say we live in a very like technology-based society where a lot of people are scared to go out and meet people. A lot of people are scared to go out and talk to people and do this and do that and just like be cool with people. Like, a lot of people are very scary now. So my best advice is just go out, and it's not even just about girls, but go out and talk to people, bro. Like, make friends, go to football games, go to basketball games. Even if you don't know nobody, just go to experience stuff, because like, that's kind of what high school is for. High school is for getting exposure to all of these different kids, getting exposure to all of these different people, and just all of these different experiences, races, ethnicities, left, right, up, down, whatever. Just go out and just like experience stuff and shit. You feel me? But just to wrap it to you, the 5 things that I put on here: 1, get tight with the staff. Don't be sleeping on the staff members. Get tight with your principal, bro, because if you get tight with him, bro, you know the fuck you want in that school. 2, start making some money in school. Don't wait until you get out of school to think about money. Get money in school, bro. Figure out how to get some bread in school, bro. Whether you reselling, whether you selling your own shirts, whether you doing this, doing that, whether you scan, I don't even care, bro. Just get some money, bro. 3, get a hobby. You need to be doing something other than nothing and just schoolwork, because that is lame and boring and depressing. 4, stop worrying about being popular. It's cool to have a pack of people that you could trust and a whole bunch of people liking you and not even really knowing who you are, and they'll probably cross you at any given moment. Stop worrying about that shit. 5, go out, talk to some girls, make friends, go to functions, go to basketball games, go to football games, do what you want, live your life. And yeah, just remember them things in high school, bro, because it's gonna go quick, and that's okay. But it's not okay if you waste your 4 years, bro. Just have fun, make some money, do your thing, and you're gonna have a good experience, bro. If you like this video, leave a like, comment, share, whatever you want to do. But I'll see y'all in the next one.